back, and I finally have my regimen video to share with you guys today. A couple of you guys have asked me about posting my regimen, and I do want to talk about what I do week after week. Now this video, I might do several because I change my regimen from time to time, and I've got different layers that make up my entire regimen. For instance, the nutrition part, what I eat, you know, what I do day to day, what I do consistently, what changes. But really this video, I'm really just going to focus on my basic fundamental routine that I've done week after week for a long time, and it's helped me to retain the length that I have and just help my hair to stay healthy overall. So basically, let me just tell you a little bit about my hair just to start off with. I am a type 4B, tightly coiled hair, very thick, coarse hair. I am relaxed. I do relax approximately every 3 months or so. And usually when I relax, because I self-relax, I'm not a professional, it does usually come out a little under processed, which I don't mind because it helps me to keep that thickness that I enjoy. So basically, you know, how I take care of my hair every week, the biggest part of my hair routine for me is my wash and set that I do every week without fail, consistently washing and setting. Now, every weekend I take time to make sure I start off with the pre-poo step, and for those of you who don't know, aren't familiar with it, it's basically what you do to the hair before you start shampooing. And I've got some of my favorite products that I use right now. I'm loving the Burt's Bees Avocado pre-poo treatment. That is one of my favorites. It's very thick, like grease almost, but your hair actually soaks it up. It really helps to drive moisture into the hair, and it doesn't stay. Even though it's heavy on your hair, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I can't wash this out. But it's really good. It rinses out really easily, and the hair feels awesome. Now, you guys have probably seen my other video on Hair One conditioning cleanser. It's actually a shampoo, but it's one without the sulfates. It does not foam up. It doesn't dry out the hair. If you have not seen this video, or if you have not yet tried Hair One, go out and get it today. It is my favorite shampoo. The very first time I used it, I knew that that was going to be it for me. And ever since then, I have not used anything else since. I am not a protective styler. I know the importance of protective styling, and I'm not going to say that it's not important to do so, because it does really does help in retaining length. But for me, I just, you know, I like to play with my hair. I like to see my hair, so I don't have the discipline to bun 99% of the time. I actually, you know, wear my hair out most of the time, and because of that, I know that I've got to just try that much harder. I've got to work 10 times as hard to retain the length as somebody who has their ends tucked away. So for those of you who are really looking for just major length and you're trying to retain, you know, protective styling is the best way to do so. But for me, because I don't protective style, I have to trim my hair more often than not. I trim probably every 2 months or so. I actually just trimmed recently. Another thing I do, again, because I'm not, you know, protecting the ends as much as I should, I have to make sure that that wash and condition step during the week has to be as effective as possible. So after I wash my hair, I always roller set it. I don't air dry much. It doesn't work for me very well. I always experience breakage. I always experience results that I don't want. So I gave up air drying. I only do it maybe once every few months or so. Roller set every week, and after I roller set, once I take the rollers out, I'll do a little, sometimes I'll blow dry at the root level, or I'll do a flat iron on the root, and the ends, I don't let any direct heat touch the ends, because, you know, it's old hair and you have to make sure you protect it. And especially for me, who does a protective style, I can't add any heat appliances directly to the hair repeatedly and not expect to have some damage as a result. So what I do after I've taken the rollers out and I've applied, you know, sometimes if I want to straighten this part out a little bit, once I'm done, I take a little bit of my oil blend and rub it all over the hair. It adds a really nice shine. It helps complement the softness and the moisture that I had from my wash and set. And I pretty much just use that oil blend all week. I don't use a moisturizer. I used to use moisturizing products, but you know, they just ended up causing buildup for me, and my hair didn't really like them. My hair loves oils, so I just sought out and looked for oils that help complement, that created softness in the hair, added nice shine, and so I put this blend together, and it just worked out perfect for me. And I've been using it for several months. Haven't experienced any major setbacks. It's working out for me, so that's what I use. For those of you who are setting up your routine, I do recommend that you look for a good moisturizer. There are some out there. I just wasn't able to find one that worked out for me. And the oils work for me, and for you it might not. You know, people's hair react differently to different products. So every night I tie my hair with a silk scarf. I never let it, you know, sleep loose. And what I've started doing recently is when I come home during the day, because I don't protective style, I said, well, at least when I'm home, you know, I'm going to try to keep my hair tied up. When I do it consistently, I can tell the difference. My hair is much better. It helps to retain moisture much better. And when I don't do it consistently, I can also tell the difference as well. I keep a hair journal so that when I do try things that work out really well, I document it. I can always go back, because sometimes we find a great product and we'll forget because we hear about the next fad and we move on, or we tried a great you know, tip that somebody gave us, and then we forget about it. So keep a hair journal. That way you can go back to it. I have one I've been doing since for a couple years actually, and so it's worked out really well for me just to, you know, document my journey along this way, and it's really gave me some great insight. I learned from those insights that I've put in there. So again, thank you guys for watching and listening. More of these videos to come. I've got some more to talk about as far as how I take care of my hair from the inside out, and I can't wait to talk about that. And if you guys have any, you know, follow-up questions, let me know, and I'll make sure I respond. Thank you guys very much. Subscribers, thank you once again. You guys are amazing. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.